Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. A topic that has been resonating with us over the past few months or bubbled up a lot in conversations is underperformance. So I'd like to share a few insights with you on strategic approaches on dealing with underperformance. As leaders, we all share a common understanding. The strength and vitality of an organization lies in its people. Yet, few challenges can feel as complex or profoundly impactful as navigating underperformance. Whether it's an individual struggling or to meet targets or an entire team falling short of its collective potential. These moments demand focus and attention. It is easy to feel the weight of these situations. Unaddressed underperformance, especially at the executive level, doesn't just create minor ripples. It sends shockwaves through the entire enterprise. A single dysfunctional individual in a senior role can halt the progress of an entire executive team, erode trust, and lead to significant financial and cultural costs. And let's be honest, we often delay confronting these issues. It's a procrastination rooted deeply in personal nature of relationships. It is painful to make these decisions about powerful, successful colleagues, but the cost of inaction is far, far greater. So how do we approach this? Let's begin by shifting our mindset on the topic. We move beyond simply problem-solving underperformance to actively enabling performance. This means viewing interventions not as punitive measures, but as strategic investments in our people and our organization's future. It's about approaching situations with care and emotional intelligence, bringing honest dialogue to the forefront and truly believing in the potential for growth. To do this effectively, we must also become master diagnosticians. It is not enough to know that someone or some team is underperforming. We need to understand why. This requires multi-layered approach, looking beyond surface level symptoms to uncover the root causes. Are there individual factors like a skills gap, low motivation, or personal challenges impacting their focus? Are there managerial factors at play, like unclear expectations, inadequate coaching, or a lack of resources from the direct leader? And sometimes the issue is systemic, rooted in organizational factors such as a dysfunctional culture, unclear roles, inflexible policies, toxic culture. A balanced diagnosis considers all these interconnected elements because quite frankly, what I know is it is seldom a singular cause. More often, there's a multitude of factors into play here. A little bit of individual, a little bit of managerial, and a little bit of organizational factors. It is not a single-dimensional challenge. So we have to look at everything that could be impacting here. We also need to be vigilant for warning signs, both overt and subtle. For leaders, this might include consistently shifting blame or a reluctance to own mistakes, or even a phenomenon we call denial, insisting that hitting targets despite all evidence to the contrary. We must back these observations with measurable metrics, using KPIs to provide objective insights into performance, ensuring our decisions are data-driven, not just gut feelings. Your role as a leader is pivotal in the culture and cultivating the culture where accountability thrives alongside robust support. This starts with leadership accountability. As a leader, you set the tone. When you consistently own your decisions, actions, and mistakes, you build immense trust and inspire your entire team to embrace similar levels of ownership. This means leading by example, setting unequivocally clear expectations, and fostering continuous two-way communication. And crucially, it is about mastering the art of balancing accountability with genuine, deep felt, true empathy. It's got to be real. Holding somebody accountable doesn't just mean being harsh. It means approaching conversations with care, seeking to understand root causes, and offering support before imposing consequences. This empathetic approach can unlock potential and build the trust necessary for true growth. And when it comes to intervention, we move from diagnosis to action. We leverage effective feedback models such as SBI, situation behavior impact, or COIN, context observation impact, next steps, to ensure our feedback is timely, specific, and focused on observable behaviors. We apply high-impact coaching methodologies, a 6-step process that emphasizes emotional intelligence, co-creating growth plans, and providing ongoing support. The magic here is building belief first, activating the Pygmalion effect, where your genuine belief in an employee's potential helps them rise to the occasion. For more structured support, we can move to a growth-oriented performance improvement plan, or PIP. These are not punitive measures, but developmental tools, providing clear collaborative framework with measurable goals and defined support to help an employee succeed. However, despite our best efforts, sometimes improvement isn't achieved. And in these difficult moments, we face the critical decision of a strategic talent redeployment or, as a last resort, termination. This is often intensely personal, especially with longtime colleagues. And as Andrew Trewick, CEO of Crane Construction, shared in the Heart of Leadership podcast, he learned that without a strong, aligned culture, even the best laid plans falter, and relational misalignment within leadership team can nearly derail critical strategic initiatives. This underscores that performance is not just an HR process, but a profound strategic talent decision that demands a rational framework, empirical evidence, and meticulous adherence to process, and legal considerations should always be top of mind here, while never ever losing sight of the human element involved. We are still dealing with people. Finally, sustaining high performance is an ongoing journey. We must be vigilant against common pitfalls like resistance to adaptability, micromanagement, systemic flaws in our performance management systems. We champion continuous improvement, constantly measuring effectiveness and balancing with KPIs, and learning from every success and challenge. So as we conclude, here are 3 valuable takeaways for every senior leader. 1, underperformance is a strategic initiative, not just an HR problem. It recognizes profound organizational costs and unique psychological barriers at all levels. Your proactive, courageous leadership is essential. 2, diagnose holistically and lead with empathy. Look beyond the symptoms to the individual. Also look at managerial and organizational root causes. Balance accountability with genuine understanding and curiosity, fostering trust and psychological safety. And 3, intervene with purpose and champion continuous improvement. Utilize structured feedback, high-impact coaching, and growth-oriented tips. Embrace adaptability, measure effectively, and continuously refine your leadership practices and organizational systems. By embracing these strategic approaches, you can transform underperformance from a debilitating challenge to a powerful catalyst for organizational growth and resilience. Remember, we are dealing with people. So, thank you very much for joining us, and keep leading with purpose.